Hi guys, just thought I'd give you a quick rundown of the tank setup I'm using to raise my fry in. I've never done it before, so I'm not sure if it's the best way to do it or not, but I'm just sort of giving it a go really. If anyone's got any tips or anything they recommend, please let me know. So I was given this fish tank the other day. It's about 100 litres, give or take. And it has got a filter in it, but at the moment it's a bit too powerful and the fish are a bit too small, so that filter's not turned on. But what I have got filtering it is a couple of these sponge filters. And what I've done is I've glued on a couple of juice bottles, and I've taken some media out of my filters. There's sort of micro K1 in one out of my EasyPod, and some standard K1 and Helex in the other one from my moving bed. It's quite interesting to see that the K1 that was in my EasyPod is quite a lot darker than the stuff that's in the moving bed. I'm not really sure why that is, but they're working really well actually. Turning over nice and slowly. And I've also got another sponge filter. Sorry, there's a bit of glare off the glass. That I bought off Amazon the other day. It's just sort of two big sponges, and there's a few little ceramic bio-balls in the bottom as well. Obviously that's not mature yet, whereas the stuff in these bottles is, so I'm hoping they're going to help with the water quality while the rest of it catches up. And yeah, underneath here I've got just a little Pontec air pump. I think it's a 6-watt air pump, 400 litres an hour, I think it is, something like that. A couple of non-return valves on there. If you're having an air pump lower than your pond, you need non-return valves on. But yeah, I've transferred some of the fry over to this setup now. I'm not sure if I zoom in if you can see. I don't know if it's going to focus on them. You can see a few swimming about. You probably can't see this, but there's absolutely hundreds of them. There's even more around this side. They seem to be all grouped up around here. But yeah, hundreds and hundreds of them. And I've still got this tub that I actually spawned them in. There's still, probably can't see them in there. There's still quite a lot of them in there as well, probably almost the same amount again. I'm going to try and fetch a few more of them out and get them in with the other ones, and then I think the rest of them I'm going to release into a local stock pond that I've got permission to put them in, and just sort of let them free, see if they can survive on their own in there. But yeah, we'll see how they get on over the next few weeks. At the moment I'm still just feeding them egg yolk. I have got some proper fry food, but I think they're just a little bit too small to eat it at the moment. I've also got some Daphnia eggs, which I'm hopefully going to try and hatch some of them out and put them in as live food for the fry as well. But yeah, we'll see how we go. There seems to be a few different colours. There's some darker ones and some lighter ones. I have noticed the odd one or two with sort of bent tails or small deformities, but not many. Guess I won't really be able to tell until they get a lot bigger. Yeah, I'll keep you updated over the next couple of weeks. Give you a quick look at the main pond. Lovely and sunny here today. Fish are all doing well after the spawning. As I say, I think the main parents are going to be this Asheba here, which is a female, and the new Krashagoi in the corner there. In terms of males, I know this Surigoi was probably going to be the main one, but there was, I don't know, 5 or 6 other males all getting stuck in there, so could get anything really. we'll have to see what happens. Yeah, really clouded up the water for a few days, but it seems to have all cleared now. Yeah, it's looking really good at the moment. Really crystal clear. Temperatures are coming up, so feeding them a little bit more. Hopefully get some growth on some of these as well this year. I'm just going to give the koi fry a little bit of food. I've got a tub. This is just egg yolk with a little bit of water, and it's put through a blender. I've no idea really how much of this I'm meant to give them, but I just sort of squirt a bit in, and as you can see, it's really fine particles. So the little koi fry can eat them. Sort of spread it around the tank a little bit. Most of the fish seem to just sort of sit on the bottom and peck off little bits on the bottom, but you do see some going in through the cloud of particles, eating them. Hopefully in a few days, when they've got a little bit bigger, I'll move on to the proper fry food for them, but for now anyway, I'm just going to keep feeding them this. I'll try and do an update once a week so you can see how they develop. I mean, they're really tiny at the moment, maybe just a couple of millimeters each, but yeah, it should be interesting to see how they develop. See you in the next one.